All right, so in this video, I want to talk about guarantees. How can you create a fucking no-brainer guarantee? Before we go ahead and dive on into it, as always, your boy's name is Mike Pugliese. I'm the co-founder of Automated Coaching Engine, where we partner up with transformational coaches, help them scale their businesses without spending money on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. So to dive on into this bad boy, I want to talk about guarantees here. So one of the common topics with our clients is, number one, like all of our clients, we push them through a business audit from the start where we get a current, look at their entire business, what it looks like from the inside in their perspective. And then we basically chop it all up and we change it into another phase of like an offer audit where we go through, we create a whole new offer with them, charging the money that they want to charge, and ultimately putting the clients into a position to where they're establishing a quote unquote no-brainer offer. But one of the pieces to that offer is going to be guarantees. Now, guarantees are really, really important in my mind. Honestly, it's probably one of the most important things or most important pieces of the offer itself. And for a couple of reasons. Number one, it mitigates risk. It removes risk as far as people actually taking action on the deal. But it also provides like a level of comfort as far as the person actually making that decision. So it's funny because we talk about with our sales team a lot as far as like a role play situation. And one of the biggest things is, like I said, when it comes into the end of the role play scenario between, the sales rep and the potential client, whatever the case might be, the conversation usually comes back around to the guarantees. So for example, our guarantee, guaranteeing an increase of an additional $30,000 in revenue within 90 days is obviously very strong. And then we back it with a 100% money back guarantee. So we have a situation to where we're mitigating all the risk for the client or the person on the other side. Now we basically have the $30,000 revenue or increase in revenue guarantee within 90 days solidified or inputted into the sales process, basically to back like our belief in the transformation that we can help them provide. Not to mention it's something that's tangible. It's something that, somebody on the other side can read that or hear it and be like, fuck, I want 30 grand in the next 90 days. So like I said, it's something that's tangible. It shows that we stand by our word. We believe in our process, but at the same time, it shows that it piques interest based on the person that's listening or the person that's going through the sales process. So number one, having the increase of $30,000 in 90 days guarantee is very powerful, like I said, because it's tangible and it's something that somebody can look at and it's like eye candy, or they can hear it and they're like, fuck, I want that. It's a little bit of skepticism where it's like, how the hell can they help me do that in 90 days? Especially for the new coaches that might only be doing $2,000 to $5,000 a month. They're like, damn, 30 grand in the next 90 days. Sometimes I make 30 grand in a year, So like I said, it shows that we stand by our shit, that we believe in our shit. And then backing that with a 100% money back guarantee, basically approaching the prospect and saying like, look, man, I don't care if it's 30 minutes or 30 days. If you're not happy, I'm not fucking happy. So if you come to that decision, then just hit me up, man. We'll give you a refund, no questions asked. Like, we believe in our shit. Like, you're going to like our community. You're going to believe in the process, and you're going to be a part of this shit. And if for whatever reason that changes, don't worry about it. Like, just hit me back. We'll shoot you a refund, no questions asked. We'll get it handled, type of thing. So one of the biggest things that I see that our clients come to a conclusion with when it comes to their guarantees is they will put in place, the easiest ones that are mentioned. For example, we'll work with you for free until we hit this goal. And sometimes it's not even like a tangible thing. It's like we're guaranteeing like a feeling. Like, what does that even mean? Somebody on the other side, sure, they could be on the phone with you like, oh man, I would love to feel like that. I'd love to be more clear on my confidence. I would love an increase in confidence. Like, sure, it might be appealing on the phone, but when it comes time to pull out the credit card, like it's not something that's really going to get them hot and sweaty about working with you. So for people in the fitness space, like guaranteeing, a percentage of body fat decrease, or, losing a certain amount of weight in X amount of days, or increasing a certain amount of muscle in a certain amount of days, like these are providing tangible results to the fitness space that in return is going to get your prospect a little bit more interested to want to actually work with you. And obviously it's going to increase their belief as well, because it's like, fuck man, if he's guaranteeing this, then like he knows his shit, you know, like he's about his shit, and like I'm gonna make it happen type of thing. Now throwing in the 100% money back guarantee is also another one of those situations where it's like, damn, like, you know, this guy really believes in his stuff, you know, like he really wants to help me. That's the biggest thing when it comes to sales. We have to be in the mindset of helping the other person, so we want to help them make that decision, but at the same time we're not here to like screw them over, you know, for the rest of their life. You know, if it makes sense, it makes sense, and we want to move forward. If it doesn't, no problem, dude. Like we'll just move to the next person in pipeline. That brings up another topic too. That's one of the main reasons why you need to have a full pipeline, because you're going to remove yourself from the outcome of each individual sale. You can just show up with the mindset of just helping that person at the highest level while you're on the call with them, and then that's going to allow you to be in a situation of wanting to help them. The more people you help, more money you're going to get paid. So at the end of the day, man, when it comes to guarantees, you want to provide something that's tangible and something that's going to mitigate risk. So for us, the tangible thing is $30,000, you know, generated in the next 90 days. Moving them from, you know, any type of tension or any type of like thought process that's going to pull them away from the deal is the 100% money back guarantee. So those two combined is a situation where we're pretty much bulletproof on our side. And worst case scenario, we fucking refund the person. It's not the end of the world. You know, like we have a full pipeline. We got ads running. We got lead gen team, you know, generating leads for us as far as organic outreach. So we have numerous ways that we're getting people interested in our solution with Automated Coaching Engine. We're in a standpoint of, we know we have a pipeline. We know we have other people that we can talk to. But with that being said, I want you guys to craft a fucking badass guarantee. Think about something that's tangible, and think about something that's going to mitigate all the risk for the person on the other side. The tangible thing is going to get them hot and sweaty and skeptical about working with you. Skepticism is a big thing. We want to create skepticism. Now, the other side of things, mitigating risk, is really important as far as getting them to make the decision without thinking about it. If you have a 100% money back guarantee, then you're now in the position to where that person can pay you. They can make that decision based on the inside, not what they think you are going to be able to do on the outside. So with that said, it's a badass topic about guarantees. Go ahead and solidify your guarantees. Share this out with a friend. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube shit. And we'll catch you on the next video. Adios, everybody.